welcome back to a new video. In today's video I'm going to be doing a recreation set of nails. I'm going to be using my Madam Glam black gel polish. This is the only gel polish colour we're going to need today, even though black's not a colour. I've got my Nail Sugar Prism Powder. This isn't available anymore. You could use Nail Sugar's Silver Mylar if you want to, but I kept this Prism Powder because it's gorgeous and I love it. So for the start of the set, we're going to apply a single coat of black gel polish to each nail. The set is inspired by this set of nails that I saw by black_Paisy on Instagram. I just fell in love with them. So yeah, so we're applying one coat of black. We're going to cure that in the lamp. You can apply a second coat, but I'm only going to do one because we're going to cover it with this prism powder. I'm using this fluffy brush from Rachel Wilder's, and I'm just going to dip that into the prism powder and then burnish it into the tacky layer of our black gel polish. If you're doing this on a, I mean, look, I don't know that you really need 2 coats of black because you're not going to see the colour underneath. But if you wanted to, you could put 2 coats. But yeah, I'm just going to do the one. So we're going to do this across all of the other nails. They're looking so nice already. I don't know what it is about holographic things. They're so pretty. And I'm all here for it. There we go. So what I will do is I'll try and brush off as much of the excess prism powder as I can. But if we're going to top coat these now. I would suggest having I don't, because I like to live dangerously, but some people have a top coat for glitters, you know, and pigments and stuff, and a top coat just for normal colours without glitters, because if you contaminate your top coat, you're going to end up with like holographic powder on every set of nails that you do. So I don't have a separate one, but I will just wipe the brush off onto my paper towel before I put it back into my top coat. But you know, do whatever you want, it's up to you at the end of the day. So I will pop these in the lamp for 30 seconds. Oh, they're amazing. And then I'm going to use Madam Glam's white gel polish for this bit because I want to apply pigments. If you use their gel paint doesn't have a tacky layer. Excuse me. So you really need a tacky layer for the pigments to adhere to. So doing this, I'm just going to do like a random weird kind of sort of, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a shape with legs coming out, and the legs come off the nail and the legs are skinny, whereas the shape in the middle, whatever the shape is going to be, is not skinny. This is terrible. Gee, I don't know if do you know what I mean? I don't know. Just do like weird shapes like this, and it kind of comes off the nail and goes back into the nail. And we're just gonna do. Yeah, I don't really know how to describe it. I think I used the original photo as sort of like a reference as to where to go. There we go. So something like that you're going to do. And then you're going to need to pop this into your lamp, your LED lamp, to cure for 30 seconds. I'm going to leave it like that, even with those little bubbles in. Right, then I'm going to do something similar along these 3 nails as well. Right, now we're done. I've got my Nail Sugar pigments out. These are the neon pigments. We're going to use all of these, and we're going to put them on the nails in the rainbow order that I've got them in on the paper towel there. So I'm just going to dab the brush into the pigment. You don't have to pick up masses of pigment, just a little bit. I'm going to dab it on the nail, and then I'm going to brush a little bit off, and I'm going to move on to the next colour. Sometimes I dab a bit off before I go onto the nail, and then I'm just going to place this side. And I'm going to try, I'm really rubbish at blending the pigments together. So I just kind of, yeah, I just sort of let it fall where it falls. Then moving on to, yeah, don't worry about these bits that are covering up the holo. They'll be gone soon, so the holo will be really sparkly afterwards. So now I'm going to tap into a little bit of the blue, and then I'm going to move on to the green, and I'm going to put some yellow on this nail as well. I was trying to get a mixture of like, I was trying to do it so that I could divide all the pigments across all 4 nails. Obviously, if you're doing a real person, you're going to want to do 5 nails. I just don't do thumbs. Yeah. And then lastly, we're going to start with a little bit of yellow and then the orange. I find some of these pigments a lot easier to blend than others. Like the orange and the pink blend quite well, and the yellow and the orange. And then I feel like everything else I struggle with. There we go, a bit of orange, and then lastly we're going to whack on that pink. There we go. And this is where we're at. Yes. Right, so now I'm going to take Madame Glam's No Wipe Top Coat. By the way, you can save 10% on nail sugar using my code NATMUG10 and 30% on Madame Glam using my code NATMUG30. We're going to use that top coat with a detailer brush. We're going to take some of the top coat and we're going to go over just the area where the pigment is. We're on top of the gel polish. So wherever we put that gel polish, we're gonna go over with the top coat. Try as best as you can not to get the top coat onto the nail where any of that Holo, the Holo prison powder is, because you don't want it on that. You just want it over the top of the pigment just to seal that pigment in so that it doesn't end up going anywhere. And then once you have completely covered this wacky shape, you're going to throw it into the lamp for a 30-second cure. And then you're going to repeat the process on all the others. This is the bit of the lengthy part, but it's worth it. So once you have done all 4 nails, just get some gel cleanse or isopropyl alcohol on a wipe and wipe off the excess pigment off the hollow parts of the nail, and it just reveals this gorgeous look. I love them already. I love them when I put the Holo on. Right, now on my nails, I'm going to go around the edge of this shape with Madame Glam's black gel paint. They didn't do this on theirs, but I thought I'd just do this because why not? So I'm just going to literally outline the shapes that we've got with the black. I just felt like it, I don't know. I'm not saying it's better, but I'm not saying it's worse. It was just, yeah. We're going to do the same bit up the top. And then I decided to add some lines. So where there would be a line at the top, I would put a line underneath it. So like I'd put a line across here and the other side. And then I decided to do another one just under here. So a bit like shading, but not. And it kind of made it look like, I've done that on all of these. And then it kind of reminds me of like almost sort of stretchy spandex. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, this is them finished. I hope you like them. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. Don't forget you can become a member to view members only videos as well. I'll leave the link to Black Paisy down in the description box for you to go and check out her nails. I think that's it. I don't think I've got anything else that I need to tell you. So God bless, love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Love you, bye.